Hello, guys. Today I'll be reviewing Balance by Van Halen, the last album with Sammy Hagar, and definitely a unique album in their discography. It's definitely their darkest album. Now, it's not like Typo Negative or Corn Dark, but I guess dark for Van Halen. But yeah, definitely a unique album for sure, and you can tell that this album is a bit more serious too. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive into the album. The album starts off with the Seventh Seal, and throughout the song or parts of the song, you get these mystic sounds, which I find kind of interesting and kind of makes the song unique in a way, you can maybe say. And it's always been one of my personal favorites on the album. And I believe the lyrics deal with Eddie's struggles with sobriety, at least during around this time. I could be wrong about that, but if I'm wrong, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. And of course, if you know the meaning, let me know. But Seven Seal, overall, I think it's a pretty good song and a solid album opener. But then we have the song Can't Stop Loving You, and the lyrics come from the point of view of Sammy's ex-wife, believing that she's still in love with him. And this is a more melodic song. The song also did decently for the band, and it's also one of the more popular songs on the album too. And overall, I think it's a pretty good song, one of my favorites on the album. Would I go as far as to say that's one of my favorite Van Halen songs? Probably not, but either way, it's still a pretty strong song overall. Well crafted song. But then we have the song Don't Tell Me What Love Can Do, and this is maybe my favorite song on the album. I really like this one of my favorites of the Sammy Hagar era. The lyrics deal with the power of universal love, and I really like the solo in this song. Maybe one of my favorite Van Halen solos, maybe. But when you're listening to that solo, you can just really feel the emotion in Eddie's guitar, and I don't know. I do wish that the solo was maybe a little bit longer, but maybe that's just because I like it so much. But Don't Tell Me What Love Can Do, excellent song. Sammy also sounds pretty strong in the chorus too, but basically throughout the song. But yeah, overall, definitely a really good song. Then we have the song Amsterdam, which is about Eddie and Alex's birthplace, and this is a more upbeat song, and I like this one. Sometimes it's one of my favorites on the album, sometimes it isn't, but either way, I still think it's a pretty strong song overall. But then we have the song Big Fat Money, another more upbeat, catchy song, and not a song that I think to return to very often, but either way, I still think it's a good song overall. It is kind of catchy too. But then we have the song Strung Out, and this is an instrumental that feels/sounds theatrical or cinematic in a way, which I find kind of interesting, but it leads into Not Enough, which is a piano ballad, and it was also a single, if I remember correctly, and I'll be honest, not one of my favorite Van Halen ballads, but I do like it though. Not a song that I return to very often, but either way, again, I do still think it's a decent song overall. Then we have the song Aftershock, which I think is maybe one of the most underrated songs of the Sammy Hagar era. I really dig this one. I really like the guitar. You have some decent moments of groove, and I also think Sammy Hagar sounds really strong with his vocals in the song, especially in the chorus. But then we have the song Doing Time, which is another short instrumental, and it leads into the instrumental. Okay, how do I pronounce this? Balek Iturium or Turium or Turium. If you know how to pronounce it, let me know in the comment section below. But it was cool to return to this song, especially. I really enjoyed hearing this instrumental again. I don't know if it's one of my favorites on the album, but either way, I do think it's a strong instrumental. It does have some interesting melody to it at times, and it does go some interesting places here and there, and overall, I like this instrumental. Maybe overlooked and kind of underrated too. But then we have the song Take Me Back, Deja Vu. The thing with this song, I think it's just okay. Now, the lyrics are pretty much based on a true story. I'm not sure what that true story is, but what I've heard is that it's based on a true story. But anyways, the song, Never could really get heavily into this one. I think it's just okay. The song never really grabbed me as much as other songs on the album, but either way, it's still a decent song overall. But then the album closes with Feelin', and this is another song on the album for me that just, I don't know, I just can't get into it. Now, it's not, I wouldn't say that it's bad by any means. It's just, for me, I don't know, just again, can't really get into it. Now, it is kind of unique, kind of different, and I do applaud them for doing something unique and different, but I don't know, with this song, I do feel like it could have benefited with some trimming, because I do feel like the song did not need to be 6 minutes and 34 seconds. I mean, at least maybe shave it down to 5 minutes, maybe, but I don't know. The song, it's not terrible, it's just a song that just doesn't really grab me as much as other songs on the album. But either way, it's passable, I guess you could say. Not bad. But anyways, if I had to rate this album, I'd have to give probably either a 7.5 or a 7.7. I might go with the 7.7. It's not one of my personal favorite Van Halen albums, but I do still think it's a good album. And I do think it's an album worth checking out if you haven't heard it yet, or if you don't own it yet, definitely get it if you're collecting Van Halen CDs. But yeah, it's a great album. Not one of their best, but either way, still a good album and stuff like that. But anyways, let me know your thoughts on the album. Do you love it? Do you hate it? How does it compare to the other Hagar albums for you? How does it compare to the rest of their discography? And does the album have some of your favorite songs from Van Halen? All that good stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment and like, subscribe. Have a nice day, and take care.